Watch Stephen Roberts and Liz Barrett on Eyewitness News This Morning and Noon.
Welcome back to Eyewitness News at 11. Stephen Roberts is now in the AccuWeather Center with the answer as to why the storm was so powerful. Stephen, wow, what a day this was.
It was a crazy day today, Shaun. Today is one of those days that will most likely be put in our record books. Right now, you are looking at a live shot at Central Station from Air to HD. It looks like the fire that was burning is clearly starting to come to an end. There are a few lingering flames, but it seems like it has calmed down for the most part.
Now, meteorologist Stephen Roberts' exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
But check this out. Here are the latest statistics on the lightning. There were 21 official cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. 10 of them have been reported in the city of Rockville. 5 of them struck the Rockville World Trade Center and the buildings after them, which is why the area is currently without power. 2 of them have struck homes in downtown, and 1 of them lightning strikes sadly killed 2 young citizens. The rest of the lightning bolts have fallen in the forest area. Thankfully, there were no forest fires as a result of this, since the trees were obviously wet from the heavy rains that fell today. Today's high was a high of 62 degrees with the heavy rain and winds, and it will see that a hurricane had swept through our area. This is video taken from earlier this afternoon. You can clearly see a lightning bolt striking the area near the World Trade Center. What a storm that was today. Right now, outside our doors, it is 58 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. It feels like 53 degrees with the wind gusts. Humidity, of course, is at 94%. Bad hair day, ladies. 94%, and it's steamy out there. The winds are currently blowing from 10 to 15 miles per hour, and it will die down overnight. The barometer is at 20 inches of mercury, and it will be rising as the storm leaves the area. The reason why the storms were so severe was because of a strong cold front, which will bring bone-chilling cold air again to our region. So it's clearly not spring yet, as winter temperatures are still in the forecast. The good news is that the storm will finally leave our area. It is not done yet. Don't be fooled by the partly cloudy skies. There are some stray lightning storms that may continue to move in the area. However, they will not be as severe as the weather earlier today. The National Weather Service has dropped all warnings from our area. However, a severe thunderstorm watch is still in our area. However, it does not mean that we will see more of this destructive weather. It only means that the conditions are favorable for these type of storms to develop. Once all of this is all over, you will begin to notice a shift in the wind direction. The winds will begin to blow out from the north, from Canada to our area. This means that we will have what looks like be a final blast of Arctic air in Rockville this weekend. The Arctic air mass is very cold. We are actually lucky that this is happening in March, because if this was December or January, this could have probably been the coldest air we've had in years, and we don't need that. So we are definitely lucky that it is spring and we have March sun, longer daylight hours to help us keep the temperature warm in our area. Thankfully, this air mass will not last long. We will only have 2 days of cold, frigid air, and then we'll quickly warm up to above average temperatures. So throw those winter coats away. We may actually see a 70-degree day again in the forecast. So this is definitely some good and exciting news. I think, in my opinion, is a reward after what we experienced today. Here's my AccuWeather forecast. Now check out my 5-day forecast. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are our forecast days. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny and very cold, high 29. Your low is going to be 17. Ouch. It is very cold. Please stay inside if you can tomorrow. Sunday, partly cloudy, even cooler. Temperatures will only reach 24 degrees and the low will be a bitter 15 degrees. Monday will be the day of recovery. It will be partly cloudy and the temperatures will reach up to 45 degrees. The low will be about 36 degrees that night. Tuesday, rain, high of 50, lows 55, and Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 68 with a comfy 52 for a low. We will actually add 2 more days to the forecast to cheer you up for today's terrible weather. This time, we actually provided you with an actual highs and lows for those 2 days. So on Thursday, partly cloudy, your high is going to be 72. Yes, 72 degrees next Thursday with the low of 59. And Friday, listen carefully at this one, 75 degrees and a low of 60. Feels like June right there, right? This is definitely a reward, and it seems like Mother Nature is actually apologizing for today's weather events. However, don't get used to that upcoming warm end because it will not last. We will be cooling down for normal readings for the following week. So for tonight, don't let those partly cloudy skies fool you. It is still possible to see a few downpours before this nuisance of a storm finally leaves the city. On a light note, it is now spring. Spring has finally arrived. Unfortunately, it will certainly not feel like it tomorrow, but I know that it's here. Daylight hours have now increased as it is also daylight savings time. So pretty soon we will start seeing those dead trees come back to life, and then sooner or later, here we go with those allergies. So back to you, Tom and Shaun.
Wow, very warm weather. Thanks, Stephen. Weather like this definitely feels like an apology from Mother Nature.
I couldn't agree with you more, Tom, but I think it's still a shame that we have to deal with these cold temperatures tomorrow.
Well, coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, we'll have the story on Maxis and EA's latest expansion pack, known as The Sims 2 Seasons.
And then we're going to go back to Rockville Central Station to see how things are right now, as Eyewitness News at 11 continues.
You're watching SBN 2, Rockville's only station. Eyewitness News at 11 continues.
As many of you probably know, Maxis and Electronic Arts continue to expand the Sims 2 franchise. Many fans of the series have been waiting for this expansion pack since the original launch of the game. Shaun Riff has the story.
This expansion pack is titled The Sims 2 Seasons. This is the 5th expansion pack released by Electronic Arts and Maxis. It allows players to create weather and climate in their neighborhoods. Players pick 4 seasons that cycle year-round. Players can also create gardens and greenhouses and harvest their own fruits and vegetables. And don't forget about those extra items as well. So gamers, what are you waiting for? Pick up your copy today.
It sounds like a pretty fun game, Shaun.
It's really fun, and the weather just adds a lot more excitement to the game. You should definitely try this one.
I'll definitely have to try that one. Thanks, Shaun. Still to come on Eyewitness News, we'll have our top stories of the evening, and we'll take you back to Rockville Central Station. Tanya Cohen and Mary Riff will give us a final update from the area.
And we'll have your winning lottery numbers, so good luck, Rockville. We'll be right back.
Here are your winning lottery numbers.